All right. So let's get this started. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Let's do this. As the title states, this is my friend's Zander Curtis edition. This is about Zander Curtis. Zander freaking Curtis. Zander... Buddy, what can I say? How do I even start this, buddy? Zander Curtis is one of the kindest, most gentle, considerate people I know. I honestly don't know any person more more kind. I seriously, I am not kidding. I have in my probably 5 years of being his friend, I have never actually seen Zander Curtis be mad. Like, I've never actually seen him angry before. I think he's like always at this this perpetual level of being happy. So how did Zander and I meet? Zander and I met actually, I'm gonna say this. I was the first one to meet him in the student ministry. He moved, I believe he moved here to Texas, and he found Rush Creek, my church. And I sat down right next to him the first day. It was Steven, it was some leader who told me, hey, you should go make some friends with that guy. He has no friends. Go sit down. And I was like, instantly, I was like down. I sat next to Zander, I remember this. And I was like, what up? My name's Tony. And he was like, hey, I'm Zander Curtis. I was like, that's a cool name. Zander, we should hang. And he was like, okay. And that's basically it. He's such a, in the friend group, let me just say this friend group real quick, of the friend group. Okay, so there's David, Seth, James, Andy, now Sonny, Jonathan, Zander, Kate. I think that's about all of them. In the it's an unwritten friend group in which like these are the prime members of it, of who have been at the beginning and who are just in it, who are just in my friend group, who I consider them. Anything outside of that are good friends, but I wouldn't consider you like a part of it, I guess. So Zander is definitely a good part. He's a good member of the friend group. Zander's just great. I mean, honestly, I haven't done that much with Zander, like one-on-one time with Zander, but he's always been such a cool dude to hang out with. He's been to all my birthday parties, I believe. He's always down to play a good game of Manhunt. And he's filthy rich. I think his parents are really freaking rich. If you see the drone shot, Zander is in a good deal of my videos. But in the Game of Thrones, the latest episode, the last episode, Game of Thrones episode 3, part 2, you see the drone shot that goes up and it's in the air and you see us kind of colliding together with swords and stuff, which was an awesome day. That part was filmed with Zander's own drone. And he got that for Christmas. So, and also he has his own Xbox. He's the only person I know, I believe, who has all the zombie map packs for Call of Duty. And I've literally never seen anybody else with all of them. And I was like, Zander, I'm gonna go, I spent the night, there was this one time when we were shooting this one movie called Paper Towns, and it didn't finish. I accidentally deleted all of the footage, somehow. Yeah, that legitly happened, and I tortured myself that one day. Like, I literally, punched a wall when that happened. But anyway, we were shooting the movie, and I was at Zander's house, Tate and I, and we were shooting a scene. No, Tate wasn't there. No, Tate wasn't. It was just me. It was just me and Zander, and I slept over at his house, and he had all the zombie packs. He also had Far Cry 4, which was legit at the time. I don't think... Does Zander actually work somewhere? I don't know if Zander actually works anywhere. But Zander's really cool. Yeah. But, if you see the Right Direction video, he was one of the first... okay, so let me just explain what Right Direction is. Okay, so for Halloween, a really long time ago, it was about 5-6 years ago, we decided to dress up as One Direction because, you know, the band, the British band, boy band, and they were really big at the time, so we were like, let's dress up as them. Zander became Zayn, and I was Harry, Aiden was Liam, Seth was Niall, and then Jonathan was Louis. And we sort of formed this Right Direction idea in which we were going to like actually be sort of a boy band, kind of like actually do covers and sing and play in front of people. We were actually going to do like a talent, like this one talent show thing at our church, but like that didn't really pan out. So this Right Direction episode, so the reason why this Right Direction thing is so big to me, why, is because after 6 years of the band slowly falling apart, we didn't really do anything, so I can't really say that we fell apart. It just didn't happen. So it sort of just didn't happen at all. But like, why it's so important to me is because I literally I sent a text to everyone. I was like, guys, this is our last year together, which is still sad to think about. But I wanted to get Right Direction back together, because it was me who always wanted to do Right Direction, but everyone else, they started having their own stuff, which is understandable. They got super busy and everyone are becoming adults and stuff like that. So life is happening. And so I wanted to do this one day. It's like, this was literally just last year that we did the Right Direction shoot. And it was awesome because I remember Zander was the first one to reply. I said, hey guys, I want to finally get the band together and do a music video and actually do something as the band. Just one last hurrah, you know. And Zander was like the first one up. He was like, dude, I'm down. And then it was Aiden, and then Seth joined, and then John was like, what time? And I think that was such a cool moment with all my friends, because just to get them together and just be like, yeah, this is stupid. Can I let me just say something real quick. All of my videos, let's admit it, they're just really stupid. Happily Ever After, that's like a show basically based off of one of my favorite comic books by Bill Willingham. It's just like, what the fuck is that? It's like, really? Or the Game of Thrones stuff. Okay, I'll admit the Game of Thrones thing is pretty legit though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool us doing that stuff. So you should seriously go watch that. In the producing, it's like the iconic episodes. Okay, I'll admit the iconic stuff is actually pretty cool too. I loved that shoot. That's the thing. They're stupid. All of my videos are basically stupid. They're just moronic, but they're so much fun. You have to understand that when I make these videos, I'm not looking to get rich. I'm not looking to become famous. I'm just looking to hang out with my friends and shoot a video and just be funny together, you know? And the Right Direction thing, that just helps so much. And Zander was like the inspirational part of just being like, yeah, let's do it. I'm down. And I think that's one of the things I'll always remember Zander for, is just being that one person who's always participating in my stuff. And he's such a backup guy. And I absolutely love Zander for that. I don't think the friend group would be the same. The friend group wouldn't be the same with any of them gone. But like Zander would be just like, it would suck. Like, really bad. And I'm just really glad I got to know Zander over these past couple of years. It's been a real pleasure. Just thinking about all my friends, it's just really sad to think that we're all going to go our separate ways. And yeah, Zander, I love you, man. I don't know what else to say. I think I've said everything that's on my chest about you, man. Dude, peace out. I love you guys. We'll see you guys on the next one. All right, bye.